What is up, everybody? It's Verse TV here today. So apparently, a Sony fanboy is saying that if you are a black gamer who has a PlayStation, you are a weirdo if you don't support Forspoken. And he says it's weirdo-esque for you not buying this game just because you're black and you it's a black character with this game. So he's getting roasted in the comment section. Don't worry about that. But this take just makes no sense, and it's kind of these crazy takes like this is what makes people do that whole meme where you see like the cartoon characters and they're wearing like the shikis and the they wear like this type of clothing right there. It's like now they do like these cartoon characters like SpongeBob and stuff like that because it is so ridiculous that it became a meme at this point. Like this is such a stupid take. It's not if the game is good or not. It's just that if you're black and the character they're making a video game about the character is black, you gotta buy the game. That makes zero sense. Now, the last thing I have seen about Forspoken, the trailer did intrigue me, but we don't know if this game is going to be good or not. And why are you forcing those on other people? What if they don't even like JRPGs or the genre this game is even going to be in? Why do they have to buy this game just because they share the same race of the main character? And the people behind this game aren't even that race to begin with. I think this is made by Square Enix, and most people behind this game, making this game, is going to be Japanese, I believe, or Asian. So it's just like this take right here is just ridiculous. If you want to buy the game because it looks good, then that's why you should buy it. No other reason because of that. Because it doesn't make any sense just to support something just because it's a black character. Like I want to see more representation, sure, but if the game is trash, if the property is trash, then why support it? Like Hancock was a superhero movie. People wanted superhero movies for the longest. And that movie was trash. It starred Will Smith as well, which I like Will Smith, but that movie was awful. Then they had better stuff that had black superhero main characters, like Black Panther, which is a great movie. Into the Spider-Verse, starring a black character, another great movie. Those deserve support, not the Hancock equivalents. The stuff that's just trash because it has a black main character that we should have to go out and just support it. That's just a weirdo take right there. So let's see what people got to say about this. I am definitely on the stance that I'm not just supporting something just because there's a black face on it. It has to be good as well. Sure, we want representation, but it has to be a good product, not just anything just because it's a black. I'm not going to support it. So let's look at what people got to say about this. Could be janky, though. The extra time of the oven will do justice. Don't doubt a patch or two will be needed, but I think it's going to bang. Combo possibilities are insane. So he says, incredibly weird. The ninjas are mad in the comments. What entire nation? I'm hyped as F for Forspoken, but me being black has nothing to do with it. The game just looks cool as F. I'm a white boy and I love the hell out of Forspoken. Okay. Got Death Loop and we getting this. The game looks mid. I got mad respect for you. But the gameplay shown looks unappealing. AF. I was mad hyped for a game with a black lesbian lead. Inclusivity and representation of other races need to be found in our media because they exist. But this game looks organic AF. Maybe it's because the game doesn't look very good. Most people don't buy games based on the skin color of the main character. The game doesn't interest me on a fundamental gameplay level. It would matter if it was a white dude. I ain't playing a game that doesn't look interesting to play. I am black and I'm not interested in this game. To be honest, yes, the game has a black protagonist. I wholeheartedly love to see one of us gets the chance to shine, but the game itself doesn't look at all interesting from gameplay or story standpoints. Yeah. I am black and I was supporting it for the same reason. Imagine a game looking mid and still buying it. Now the quote tweets, they were way more interesting. Let's go straight to the quote tweets. They were a lot more interesting, but yeah. A lot of people got the same sentiment like we're not buying a game just because it's a black character. Doesn't make any sense. Imagine being a black PlayStation gamer and having someone tell you which games you're supposed to support because you are black. Anyway, if the game is not being developed by a black-owned company, staffed by mostly black women, it's not that much of a win for black people. Yeah, it's not like this. It's not like this. Yeah, like they're saying, like, it's not like the whole entire studio is about black people. It's just like they just use a black actress to portray the character. That's it. Imagine being black and having some loser on the internet try to shame you into buying an overpriced and looking game because the main character is black. That's some weirdo S right there. I understand. As a Korean, I feel the same way about Spiral the Dragon and Bubble Bobble. What? Imagine having an S take like this one. These ninjas are the types that ruined gaming. You sound like a person who would buy a random guy's mixtape on the side of the street just for the sake of supporting, and that mixtape could be absolute trash. This is by far the dumbest take I've seen from a so-called PlayStation gamer. Her race is cool and all, but if the gameplay is ass, then it's ass and not worth my money. This is a cornball mentality for real. Just because the protagonist is black doesn't mean that I gotta play it. Ninjas and the others they cap in front of triggered in the quotes. Okay, so what are you trying to say? That you're a runaway slave if you don't want to buy this game? The takes are just getting more and more awful as I'm continuing on. Jeez. Well, it looks like it has some of the same issues Final Fantasy 15 had. I may be a black man, but I'm not going to support a mediocre product just because it has a black lead. Now, if it turns out to be good, I love to check it out. Yeah, like any other game, you buy a game if you think it's gonna be good or not. You're not like, this is just ridiculous. Like, you buy this game just like you buy any other game. Like, bro, Forspoken is a boring ass game. Black characters is the least of their worries. Imagine supporting something purely based on a character's color skin and nothing else. Facepalm. Yeah. I don't care who the main character is or if he's black. If that S is bad, I ain't playing it, period. Bro, a Japanese company made the game. Just because the character is black doesn't mean you're supporting black. Forspoken has to bring more to the table than a character just being black. It's crazy that this needs to be set in 2022. Yeah, this is weird, but like the product has to be actually good. It has to be a good product. Like, there's a lot of black-made movies. There's like indie movies I'm not supporting because those movies be a lot of those movies, especially like especially you got like you look at like the free stations or the free channels on your smart TV. You look at a lot of black-made movies. It's like if the movie is not good, I'm not gonna watch it just because there's a lot of black cast or a black lead actor. It has to be a good movie. If you don't play Forspoken, you ain't black. Yeah, there's definitely the kind of vibes he's coming with. I remember when this guy said that on a talk show or something like that, a radio show. A game could literally have me as a main character. If it's bad, I ain't gonna play it. Then he continues to push the stands and say the dummies and my effing comments. So everybody's just dumb now if they don't agree with you. Okay. What if they aren't a fan of JRPGs? I guess that don't matter. As long as the main character black, you gotta buy the game. In the guy's opinion. What is this? Oh man. Okay. Well, this is not working. So you got to much throw his brain in the garbage pretty much. Okay. I am not getting that S, and I love my people. This is very similar. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is very similar to the whole Harry Potter situation when they did the Harry Potter State of Play, the state of play for the Harry Potter game, and they said that if you buy this game, you hate transgender people and all this other nonsense. You hate, yeah, you're hateful person. This is kind of the same thing. It's very similar to that. Where if you buy this game, if you don't buy this game, then you hate black people being the main characters. Like, it's just so ridiculous. If you don't like the game, you don't like the game. If you have no interest in buying it, you have no interest in buying it. Why do you want to make it something more? It's just ridiculous. It's just super ridiculous. Forspoken looks mid, bruh. Plus, buying a game because of the main character skin color is like a prime example of mental illness. Imagine being a black gamer and thinking like this, period. Collective black confusion. I don't think color has anything to do with it. I'm supporting the game regardless. Imagine being a black PlayStation gamer and being this stupid. Shouldn't just support a game because the main character is black. This is SAF take. Same with some of the people that said only black people can watch Black Panther. Some clown us. Yeah. Man, what does that have to do with anything? People can support whatever they want. You cope. B. Yeah. Why you have to buy Forspoken if you're a black? Explain me this tweet. I'm kind of curious what people said in his response. I'm slightly curious. Identity politics. I can only buy games that look fun to me, though I also don't care why other people buy games personally. So I'll be playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla forever because I'm the same ethnicity as Eivor? Hell no, what a silly mindset. Yeah, that is a crazy mindset, bro. So you can only watch or whatever, play whatever game of ethnicity that the main character is portraying. That just sounds so stupid. So what you're saying is that black people should only buy games with black leads, no matter if they're interested in the game or not. What does that sound?
Brothers and sisters, y'all got me effed up. You got me, you plantation Negroes.
Okay. If you're not black, then don't respond. Wow. I am not racist, but imagine if a white person said this. That's racist. Yo, this is kind of racist, or at the very least prejudice. Yeah, it's just a weird turn, a weird take about this overall, bro. It's like, for one, you gotta buy this game if you're black, because you gotta see more black characters, which is just a weird take. Then he says, I don't even want to hear you respond if you're not even black to begin with, so kind of crazy. But what do you expect from Sony fanboys? They say the most craziest things and even racist things. So it just gets even worse. They go even further down the rabbit hole with these guys. So I'm gonna conclude it right here. Let me know your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.